What Duke has kind of showed me is that civil engineering does not just exist within a vacuum, but it touches so many other industries and fields, and you need to understand how you as an engineer will impact other people and how they will impact you. One of the most impactful parts of my life at Duke has been DEID, or Duke Engineers for International Development. It's a student-run organization that focuses on building high-impact infrastructure all across the globe. When I started my freshman year, I knew I wanted to be an engineer because I liked working with my hands a lot, but I didn't really know to what degree and what I wanted to do with engineering. So I decided to apply to be part of the DEID travel team, which was to Bolivia to build a pedestrian footbridge in my freshman year. I was the cultural relations manager. I had to create language learning workshops for our travel team, as well as to create a cultural engagement plan that really kind of led an outline of how our university students, as well as our community members who were working on site with us, how we were going to interact on a day-to-day basis, getting a chance to dive more into those social relationships and understand how people are going to interface with that type of infrastructure really helped me to cement civil engineering is what I want to do, and working with communities is the end-all goal. So when I came back from Bolivia, I knew I wanted to be more involved with DEID, so I applied to be the project manager for our next bridge build, which was in Eswatini. The Nyawalufle Bridge project was going to be connecting two different communities. A river actually separated both communities, so this was kind of a joint project, and both communities working together to provide themselves equal economic benefits, healthcare access, as well as equal educational access. A lot of my role as project manager was to kind of make sure that every person was kind of talking to each other. Every single team member who was traveling was expected to be on site every single day, along with our 50+ community members who were on site working with us. So it was really just a lot of making sure that we had enough materials on site, making sure that our professional mentors were able to come on site and provide some safety sign-offs, as well as just making sure that the bridge was actually built to the design plans that we had created earlier in the year. We had a separate cultural relations manager this time around as well, but it was really nice to kind of have that background and get a chance to see all of us kind of coming together to work on a project. At the end of the bridge inauguration, all of us were just crying because we had made such deep relationships with the community members. I really got a chance to see that project management is not only a very, very vital role, but even in roles like that, you still need to emphasize feedback and support from the community and really working with them. Nothing can happen without them, and just really leveraging that type of relationship is so vital and key throughout the entire process, from designing it on campus to constructing it in country. So in 2024, I was one of the co-presidents of DEID, and this allowed me to kind of look more at a behind-the-curtain kind of view of the types of projects that DEID does. So making sure we have enough money to finish the projects that we were going to build for the following year, choosing which project we were going to do the following year, as well as just making sure that students get a taste of what construction would be like in terms of construction workshops like concrete mixing and surveying. Since I'm graduating, I am no longer on the DEID exec board, so I now serve as one of the team ambassadors. So I essentially help to review their reports and some of their design drawings, as well as just provide them overall just advice and feedback. Once I graduate, I hope to still stay in that team ambassador role and still kind of help to mentor the students. I can't really imagine my life without DEID, and I really want a chance to just stay within the organization as much as I can, so that's kind of the end-all goal for me. My experiences with DEID, as well as my experiences in the classroom, have really motivated me to focus more on structural engineering, climate resilience, and global development. After graduation, I will be doing a PhD program at the University of Colorado in Boulder, and it will be a civil systems engineering PhD. So I'll essentially get to research and design and implement equitable and resilient infrastructure for communities that face natural disasters. There's the statement in the engineering handbook that states that engineers should be dedicated to the health, welfare, and safety of people. And I think that my experiences from Duke as well as with DEID have really kind of teed me up to understand what that really means. Civil engineering does not just exist within a vacuum, but it touches so many other industries and fields, and you need to understand how you as an engineer will impact other people and how they will impact you. So while I'm really sad that my time at Duke is coming to an end, I am really excited to start my PhD program and just to see where life will take me next.